Well, one, there was a lot of confusion. They didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on, so I couldn't really tell them. But when I found out we had the option to play with 13 guys or forfeit, then obviously when you have guys that are committed to your program as our guys are all year, I don't think you do things from the top. I think it's always a decision made by the people that have done the work. It's always the people on the ground that get the work done. And sometimes at the top, you have to make a decision, but this wasn't one of those circumstances. And I just told the team what we were dealing with. 2 options: or forfeit or play with 13 guys. And my vote was to play. Let me know what you want to do. Took about probably 6 seconds. And that's who they are. And we found a way to make it work. And like I said, if you get a knock here or there, we might be talking about playing for a national championship starting on Monday. But anyway, now we got to come back tomorrow and beat a really good Vanderbilt team, and we got to go back and regroup here and see what's going to happen.
Eric Olson with the Associated Press. You said that you couldn't talk about the events of today, but coming into today, did you require your guys or encourage your guys to get vaccinated? Did you have a policy on that?
I didn't say I couldn't talk about it. I said I wouldn't talk about it. We talk about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But it's not, it's always been, I've been coaching for a long time, and I think you can call it caretaker, you can call it babysitter, or the guy that the parents drop their young men off and leave in my care, and they've raised them to be the quality people that we recruit. And my job is to teach them baseball, make sure they get an education, and keep them on the right track forward. But I don't try to indoctrinate my kids with my values or my things that, my opinions. Obviously, we talk about a lot of things, but these are young men that can make their own decisions, and that's what they did.
Yeah, Elliott, you had said that you didn't want to indoctrinate your players into your philosophy. Did you get vaccinated yourself?
I'll tell you what, Eric, I'm not going to talk about that. If you want to talk baseball, we can talk baseball. If you want to talk politics or stuff like that, you can go talk to my head of sports medicine, Rob Murphy. Kept getting not much said. It was just like they delayed. First, they kept us out of our locker room, and so they kept us out of our locker room. And then some of the players had to go back into a holding room, and then they delayed infield, outfield, and nobody really knew what was going on. And then finally I got told these were our options, and that's what we chose to do. That's when we played the game.
Were you told you had a positive, or were you told why you were being delayed?
Well, once again, you're talking about stuff that's personal information and probably protected by whatever. That's something I don't want to discuss. If you want to discuss that, you can discuss that with my administration.